Hello everyone. I'm your host, the more ways than one, Neko. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day, noon, or night. Yes, if I sound a bit off, it's because I am trying to practice my voice as much as I can, when I can. We are going to be playing some more Dragon Age Inquisition. What part is this? I have no fucking clue. It is currently 9:30. Today is December 12th. Voice is honestly pretty nice. I like it. An attempt is being made at least. Um, so yeah, let's kind of just get into it, to be honest. Uh, I don't know, like, I'm still trying to work on the voice to get it to sound how I want it to sound, if that makes any sense. Um, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Flash fire. That, and where's it's okay, immolate, incinerate, same thing. Let's see. Because like I'm still working on making it sound better. I still need to get that one. I was about to say I got scared for a bit. Not gonna lie, I got scared for a bit because I forgot this is the one where we were doing the thing with Sarah. Anyways, I'll admit I'm still kind of unsure on this voice. Like I'm still trying to like uh I guess master it for myself. Just seems to be a brand. Good thing we're beside the fucking war table. Onyx and Elfruit. Blood Lotus. And Viridium. What were we doing last? Ben the mayor. Those on the road in that area, they'll hunt down the mayor. Look for supplies. I'll have. Hold that thought. I wanted to do. No, this isn't the one I was looking for. I see the spy. What's the thing I'm looking for? Oh yeah, this one, the big one. So, which one is for this? I had to take a quick little break, get something to eat and whatnot. Thank you for answering the question, though. The any.
Inquisitor.
He just happens to have the shortest one, that's why. Jarls. I was saying Jarls.
It's a bit cold in here, don't you think? We are in the mountains.
I'm more concerned about everything scattering whenever there's a draft.
Where they could not be engaged with plight or passion, they can be compelled through mercenary means, but there must be a display, making known that the Inquisition has weight in the boons and the dispensations of the powerful will be open to you. Thereafter, she need not curry influence, she can simply buy it. The one time he's the shortest one.
Let's see what we have.
Alright, let's send those two there. Per our conversation, I would like permission to send some of the charges to Haven. Our goal is to find any gear lost in Griffithship's attack, check for enemy stragglers, and bring in refugees who have not yet found Skyhole. We gotta do this for Grimm. Hers is the shortest one. Well, hers is also the shortest one, so glad hers is the shortest one. Fucking 3 hours, an hour, and over an hour. When can I start buying influence? That's what I want. I want to buy influence. When can I start buying the influence? Which war table mission? I'm not trying to be funny, but which one? Because, like, there's a few. Power for a price? Oh! No, you're talking about, power for a price. This is it. Alright. Where's the background music? I feel like there should be always background music in video games. Just because. Also, I think I'm gonna get. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I would need 22 more. Fuck. Alright. Do we have... An hour, 20 minutes from now? Fair enough. Huh?
Anything interesting?
A letter regarding Felix, Alexius's son. He went to the magisterium, stood on the Senate floor and told them of you. A glowing testimonial, I'm informed. No news on the reaction, but everyone back home is talking. Felix always was as good as his word.
Was?
He's dead. The Blight caught up with him.
Are you all right?
He was ill, and thus on borrowed time anyhow.
That doesn't mean you can't regret his death.
I know. Felix used to sneak me treats from the kitchens when I was working late in his father's study. Don't get into trouble on my behalf, I tell him. I like trouble, he'd say. Tevinter could use more mages like him. Those who put the good of others above themselves.
Were the two of you...
Felix and I? What an odd question. No, I had no intention of abusing Alexius's hospitality by seducing his son. Not that I've been proper my whole life, by any means. It wasn't like that. Even in illness, Felix was the best of us. With him around, you knew things could be better.
He should be an example for others to follow, or his death is wasted.
Should I spread the word? We could spawn the cult of Felix within a matter of days.
There are worse things.
Probably true. And you're right. His actions should not be forgotten. Thankfully, Felix wasn't the only decent sort kicking around Thedas.
I spoke to Sarah earlier, and the subject of you came up. I'm uncertain what I said, but she spat on the ground like a peasant. I hope she amuses you plenty.
I should go.
Try not to kill anyone without me.
Access to the Quizquisition. No clue how long I'm streaming for. I don't have to go until late in the afternoon anyway, so probably a little bit on the later side. I'd assume probably around like 2, maybe 3. Like my usual time I like to end. That's why he reacted away. Yeah, I could see that. I could see him getting up in arms about that. My other wife.
I hear the mages will now answer to the Inquisition. And when you no longer need them, will they be locked up and forgotten again? Most would treat their dogs with more kindness. I'll make sure they're protected. That's what the Chantry used to say. It's a mercy. They are protected. Oh, how well they were protected. The Divine's death hit you hard. How have you been feeling? Oh, you are referring to my outburst in the Haven. I am much better now. She was a good friend, and it will take time to get used to her absence. But thank you for asking. It is appreciated. Anything I should know? It seems that the Orlesian army is awaiting our next move. Some of the generals are sympathetic to our cause, others are still suspicious. Our actions are under a great deal of scrutiny. I'll leave you to your work.
Could have tried to make that other jump, but chose not to.
Inquisitor. Has there been...
My Lady Inquisitor, it's good of you to speak with me. I have news regarding one of your companions, the Tevinter.
Nothing good, I expect.
If you have reservations about his presence here, I share them. But this is another matter. I have been in contact with his family. House Pavas, out of Carenas. Are you familiar with them?
I've never spoken to Dorian about his past.
The family sent a letter describing the estrangement from their son and pleading for my aid. They've asked to arrange a meeting quietly without telling him. They fear it's the only way he'll come. Since you seem to be on good terms with the young man, I'd hoped...
If you think I'm going to trick Dorian into meeting his family...
I feared you might say that. The family will send a retainer to meet the young man at the Red Cliff Tavern, to take him onward. If he truly does not wish this reunion, he can always end the matter there. I pray you change your mind, Inquisitor. Perhaps their letter will persuade you. If there is any chance of success in this, it behooves us to act.
You already know what that means. Would y'all please move the fuck out of my way? Hey, lady. That's how I'm reading that. Hey, lady. That's what you say about Dorian.
You seem very interested in my opinions.
Dorian, there's a letter you need to see.
A letter? Is it a naughty letter? A humorous proposal from some Antivan dowager?
Not quite. It's from your father.
From my father. I see. And what does Magister Hallward want, pray tell?
A meeting.
Show me this letter. I know my son? What my father knows of me would barely fill a thimble. This is so typical. I'm willing to bet this retainer is a henchman, hired to knock me on the head and drag me back to Tevinter.
That would be hard to do while I stood there.
He expects me to travel with Mother Giselle, although Maker knows why he'd think I would. Let's go. Let's meet this so-called family retainer. If it's a trap, we escape and kill everyone. You're good at that. If it's not, I send the man back to my father with a message that he can stick his alarm in his wit's end.
There seems to be bad blood between you and your family.
Interesting turn of phrase.
I do have a quick
We've never
question
talked
after
about
this
my family
dialogue.
before.
They're not happy with my choices, you see. Nor I theirs.
What choices? Leaving to Winter?
That too.
The quest hits too close to home. I'll come back when it's over. I did have a question. Are there any choices that I should be, that I need to look up? Genuinely curious.
Let's go meet this retainer then.
I wonder how much my father paid this man to wait around just in case I showed.
We'll find out soon enough.
Obviously, I gotta take Dorian. Choose her. Make sure you tell him don't let it in like this or something to that effect. Do you perchance have like a cheat sheet of sorts that I can look up? Like a cheat sheet link or something that I can kind of like follow so I don't like fuck it up too badly? You sure? I was trying to make it so that you didn't have to like stick around. That way you could like either play something on the handheld or something to that effect.
Let's look around.
Trust me, I don't want to like trigger you or anything. Love seeing Sarah on her knees. No comment. Ooh. Loot, glorious loot. If you say so. I was smart. Uh,
Inquisitor ended the war between the mages and... I hear most of the apostates are dead or hiding.
I wonder if I would show up invisible in the cutscene.
We'll be joining up soon, Your Worship. Thank you for all you've done. Joining up soon, Your Worship. Thank you.
It would be funny if you just saw like the screen just pan every once in a while to where my character should be. There's like no talking or anything. It's just da 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 da. That would give me a right kick. I need a shave. Like, desperately need a shave.
Uh-oh, nobody's here. This doesn't bode well.
Dorian,
Father.
Oh, so there was no messenger. It was his father.
So the whole story about the family retainer was just, what? A smokescreen?
then you were told. I apologize for the deception, Inquisitor. I never intended for you to be involved.
Of course not. Magister Parvus couldn't come to Skyhold and be seen with the dread Inquisitor. What would people think? What is this exactly, Father? Ambush? Kidnapping? Warm family reunion?
This is
I
how it has
appreciate what you
always
did.
been.
I will say, I would love to see, like, this interaction if, like, you have, like, a high, like, maximum relationship-wise, or, like, even, like, dating-wise with Dorian, to see if, like, maybe it plays out a little differently, because you're dating him.
You went through all of this to get Dorian here. Talk to him.
Yes, Father. Talk to me. Let me hear how mystified you are by my anger.
Dorian, there's no need to.
I prefer the company of men. My father disapproves.
I'll need you to explain that.
Did I stutter? Men and the company thereof as in sex. Surely you've heard of it.
This is not exactly news, Dorian.
And why should it be? Why should anyone care? I have no idea.
I agree with that.
This display is uncalled for.
Fuck you.
No, it is called for. You called for it by luring me here.
This is not what I wanted.
Too bad.
I'm never what you wanted, Father. Or had you forgotten?
That's a big concern in Tevinter, then.
Only if you're trying to live up to an impossible standard. Every Tevinter family is intermarrying to distill the perfect mage, perfect body, perfect mind, the perfect leader. It means every perceived flaw, every aberration is deviant and shameful. It must be hidden.
Oof. I can imagine having a talk similar to this with my own dad. And I don't see it going any better.
So that's what all of this is about? Who you sleep with?
That's not all it's about.
Dorian, please. If you'll only listen to me.
Fuck off.
Why? So you can spout more convenient lies? He taught me to hate blood magic. The resort of the weak mind. Those are his words. But what was the first thing you did when your precious heir refused to play pretend for the rest of his life? You tried to change me.
Hit him.
I only wanted what was best for you.
Hit him.
Don't leave it like this, Dorian. You'll never forgive yourself.
Tell me why you came.
If I knew, I would drive you to the Inquisition.
You didn't. I joined the Inquisition because it's the right thing to do. Once, I had a father who would have known that.
Hmm.
Once, I had a son who trusted me. A trust I betrayed. I only wanted to talk to him, to hear his voice again, to ask him to forgive me.
Yeah, replace being gay with being trans, and you get the future version. Someone into the future and filmed me. Yeah. This was Back to the Future for me. It was
He says we're alike. Too much pride. Once I would have been overjoyed to hear him say that. Now I'm not certain. I don't know if I can forgive him.
He tried to change you.
Out of desperation. I wouldn't put on a show, marry the girl, keep everything unsavory, private and locked away. Selfish, I suppose. Not to want to spend my entire life screaming on the inside. He was going to do a blood ritual. Alter my mind. Make me acceptable. I found out. I left.
Are you all right?
No, not really. Thank you for bringing me out there. It wasn't what I expected, but it's something. Maker knows what you must think of me now, after that whole display.
I think you led me on, actually.
Ah, the flirting. You're a remarkable woman, Inquisitor. I mean that in the best way. In another life, I meant no offense. I'll desist if you prefer.
Desist? Don't you dare.
I stand so instructed. At any rate, time to drink myself into a stupor. It's been that sort of day. Join me sometime, if you've a mind.
I don't know what you think you're doing.
I'm being clucked at by a hen, evidently.
Don't play the fool with me, young man.
If I wanted to play the fool, I could be rather more convincing, I assure you.
Can I give him a hug? I want to give him a hug. He deserves a hug. He definitely deserves a hug. This was actually filmed at my 7 years ago, goddamn. Sure. Pride. That's so awesome. I've never heard that flirting dialogue before. So, I have at least tried to get each person's flirting as high as I can. I think it's because I play a female character. I'm with Sarah, so it changes it from me being flirtatious with him to being as close of a friend as I possibly can be. That's the only thing that would make sense.
Your glib tongue does you no credit.
You'd be surprised at the credit my tongue gets me, you remember?
Hey, Mother Teresa? Flirt. Oi. Hey, lady. Are y'all done talking? Cause I don't hear y'all saying anything to either one of y'all now.
Oh,
What's going on here?
It seems the revered mother is concerned about my undue influence over you.
It is just concern. Your worship, you must know how this looks.
You might need to spell it out, my dear.
This man is of Tevinter. His presence at your side. The rumors alone.
Hold that thought. Never played a woman before. Also wait for this cutscene to play out before you talk to him. Haven't played two persons at once either. Interrupt the cutscene like you did earlier. One romance at a time for me. She ain't no Mother Teresa. Nothing really. Even Mother Teresa wasn't no Mother Teresa. She got down. Look at fucking Buddha. He was the same.
What's wrong with him being from Tevinter, specifically?
I'm fully aware that not everyone from the Imperium is the same.
How kind of you to notice. Yet still you bow to the opinion of the masses.
The opinion of the masses is based on centuries of evidence. What would you have me tell them?
The truth?
The truth is I do not know you, and neither do they. Thus, these rumors will continue.
Well, we don't serve the fucking chantry, you dumb bitch. I'm my own fucking person, you dumb hoe.
There's no cause for concern, Your Reverence.
With all due respect, you underestimate the effect this man has on the people's good opinion.
Do the people know how he's helped the Inquisition?
Ooh,
See,
bitch.
I meant no disrespect, Inquisitor. Only to ask after this man's intentions. If you feel he is without ulterior motive, then I humbly beg forgiveness of you both.
Now this is the time for you to step the fuck off. Before I throw you down the
That's
chute.
something.
We're the bad guys, remember? Sorry.
She didn't get to you, did she?
No, it takes more to get to me than thinly veiled accusations.
You don't think she'll do anything?
Do what? Yours is the good opinion I care about, not hers. I should ask, do the rumors bother you?
I got lemon Oreo cookies!
I wish they wouldn't disparage you. They don't know you.
They know you even less than they know me. Perhaps it's odd to say, but I think of you as a friend, Inquisitor.
They give
I have a precious few
Tevinter a
friends.
bad name,
I didn't
bad
think to
name.
find one here. Don't speak. I detest confessions, and I'd like to get this over with. Allow me to say I'll stand beside you, against Corypheus, my countryman, or spurious rumor, so long as you'll have me.
But of course. Hell yeah. I'd be more than happy to have you. Why wouldn't I have you?
You seem very interested in my opinions.
It occurs to me that I barely know anything about you.
Beyond my being a mage from Tevinter, you mean?
Beyond that, yes.
And beyond my being so charming and well-dressed, which is obvious to anyone.
I'm well aware of your finer qualities. Believe me.
Of course you are. You're a discerning and intelligent woman, after all. Now, what was I talking about? Ah, yes, me. I am the scion of House Parvis, a product of generations of careful breeding and the repository of its hopes and dreams. Naturally, I despised it all. The lies, the scheming, the illusions of supremacy. That's Tevinter in a nutshell, isn't it? Needless to say, my family was not happy with my choices.
What did you mean by generations of careful breeding?
The great families of Tevinter don't have children. They refine traits, weed out the undesirable, and promote the rest.
Hi,
My mother
Kendra
was chosen
Jameson.
for my father because magic runs strongly in her blood. Never mind that they loathed each other. They wanted a son who could become Archon to make House Parvis the envy of the Imperium. They got me. A cautionary tale that you should be careful what you wish for.
Welcome in, Kendra Jameson. Hopefully I said that right. Meanwhile, Our Lady's Wicked Game of Grace.
Why would your family be upset with your choices?
Because I rejected their idyllic plan. If they had their way, by now I'd be married to some unlucky girl from a powerful family. We'd live in luxurious despair, despising each other as I waited to take my father's place in the magisterium. I declined the honor, and thus it's best I'm far from home. Less of an embarrassment that way, you see?
I'm getting the impression that you don't care much for your homeland.
On the contrary, I care for my homeland a great deal. There's so much potential. Sadly, we squander it. We refuse to acknowledge how far we've fallen because pretending is easier. We pretend the Qunari can be beaten. We pretend that we're superior to everyone, even our own people. Not everyone feels that way. I don't. Sadly, we're the minority.
It just seems... So much of what you say about the Imperium is entirely negative.
It might sound that way. For all our faults, my people have many virtues. We are laden with history and culture. Tevinter is where Thedas truly began, remember? We treasure our past and preserve it. You can walk down a side street and find nothing built during the modern ages. And despite appearances, we care
One moment.
deeply about everything. We have no reserve, not in war and not in love. If I truly believed my homeland was beyond all hope, I wouldn't miss it so much.
So after this conversation that they have, once I get done with it, I'm gonna do the giveaway, and I'm gonna pause the VOD and everything and do the giveaway, so that way, I know I reset it from 1 to 10, but I'm going to do it in a way where people get a chance to win a game of their choice.
Why remain with the Inquisition? Why not go back to Tevinter?
I'm not exactly welcome back home. Not that it matters, I'm quite accustomed to being a pariah. It adds to my charm. I can do more for Tevinter here. If the Venatori succeed, it'll set my homeland back 1,000 years. I'm sure some magisters would disagree, but that's why we kill them.
I think I've heard enough.
That's too bad. I never tire of talking about myself.
I should go.
Try not to die. I would notice you were gone. Here we are again.
I should go.
Naturally.
Also, why is bronze so fucking expensive? I'm not gonna like my answer. I usually don't do shaving. I'd rather just get a full body wax. I don't feel it anyways. I usually just do full body wax and say fuck it. I can't feel it anyways.
Greetings.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Shit, I meant to talk to Liliana. Hey Lily, I need to talk to you.
They called you the left hand of the divine.
That they did? What of it?
What exactly does the left hand of the divine do?
A divine always has enemies, and Justinia had more than most. I protected her. I watched, had an ear to every door. I identified threats, and I dealt with them.
Why did Justinia have so many enemies?
There were many who felt she was unfit to be divine. She had a past, a worldly life. Unlike many, she wasn't given to the Chantry as a child. She chose it, and somehow that made her unworthy. And because they thought she was unworthy, they wished her harm.
You still haven't told me what you did, exactly.
I handled difficult situations that couldn't be resolved through more delicate means.
What is the point of an Inquisition?
Justinia would have started the Inquisition if the Divine Conclave failed to restore peace. She hoped that with enough support, we could challenge the very tenets of the Chantry.
I want to give
She
all the
wanted Chantry to
companions
treat the mages fairly.
and the people that are like her a hug.
Why stop at mages? The Chantry has committed many injustices. If we're going to change it, why not change the whole thing? It's just a thought. None of this will be possible if we fail.
I'll try not to break anything.
That's good to hear.
I could use the left hand of the divine at my side out there.
Every agent out in the world is my eyes, my ears, my blade. Wherever my people are, I am also. Coming with you, leaving my post, would blind and bound me. Do you see?
I'd like to hear about Justinia. What was she like?
A friend. A mentor. Like me, she had secrets, made mistakes. It made her human. I think her followers responded to that.
Was there something more than friendship between you?
You're asking if we were lovers? Typical. I was devoted to her, therefore it must be romantic. Love is common. Love is simple. My bond with Justinia was something greater. She was a sister, a mother, a teacher. So to answer your question, yes, it was more than friendship.
How did you and Justinia meet?
I met her a long time ago, before she became divine. Before she was Justinia. When I met her, she was Mother Dorothea. I was at my lowest. Broken, lost. And she saved me. No, wait. She hates it when I say that. I saved myself. She just showed me it was possible.
We'll talk more later.
I appreciate what you did.
One being one. Electric Grey Warden playthrough was a piece of shite time. Maybe I'll try it. I usually read the books on my own time. Free falling.
Apologies.
You'll have any
Assassins,
requests
Templars,
and the associated
mages,
billing when it
magisters.
is.
It's possible you missed it. Also, I have no idea what's going on in chat now.
I am
Sisters,
well aware of
nobles, merchants, commission men.
Elves, you tweet. Is that it?
The soldiers make me nervous. Sitting around here, tempers get short, and fighting. I saw one soldier reach for his belt like he was going to draw a dagger on the man he was arguing with. I was lucky he'd lost his dagger, or there'd have been more than a bloody nose.
Alright. Not gonna lie, I'm completely lost in chat. I don't know what's honestly going on.
I appreciate what you did.
Welcome back.
Way too much. Be by your side.
We all did.
I can talk with you.
I'd like to talk with you about Templars.
They're heavy with forgotten songs, like Varric. Some of them are too loud. It's hard to stay near them. Cullen is softer, but demons asked questions that hurt him. Evangeline was kinder. I want to explain, but Reese's mother spoke to spirits, but not to him. Then she died for a Templar he loved. Words just bounce off the edges.
What's your general opinion of Templars?
Some like hurting mages. It makes them happy, or less afraid, or dreams again. Woke up shaking, stalking the ground for one who looks like her. Always some rule being broken. But not all Templars listen when whispers crawl around inside them. They try to protect people, like Cullen. The good ones remember that mages are people.
Can you tell me more about how the Templars feel to you?
They feel older than they look. They've been changed, and their bodies are incomplete now. The lyrium helps, but their bodies always want to connect to something older, bigger than they are. That's why they block magic. They reach for that other thing, and magic has no room to come in. Like when I listen to Varric.
Can you tell me more about how the Red Templars are different?
The red lyrium is different, darker, daggers under the skin. It eats you inside until you're nothing. They hear a different song. The song behind the door old whispers want opened. They are dead and dark and done.
I'll talk to you later.
How do you know? Waker, I hope it's not me.
Inky!
I'd like to know more about you now that you're comfortable.
Suppose. It's embarrassing enough now, may as well.
Anything more to say about where you came from, aside from hating cookies there?
Centering mostly. Before running into another Jenny.
Person
He was
tranquility.
fun. Had weird friends, though. I think some of them were a lot more serious about being serious. Got some of them killed. I suppose they were like family. Better than Lady Emerald ever was. You know why?
They didn't give two squirts about who or what you were. It was all what you did.
So is that who showed you how to fight? Gave you your skills?
Nobody gave me anything except a chance. And maybe some lessons to start, but mostly just the chance. I took that and ran.
So where are the rest of them?
All over. Or they stopped to let new people go all over. Some get rich and stop playing so they can do good things with it. One or two don't. Eventually, someone asks for a favor against them. So don't get like that, you hear?
Never planned on it.
Denerim is a long way from Orlais. How'd you get there?
By Stinky Horse?
Sarah.
Denerim wasn't much fun after the Blight. Everyone trying to recover, you even feel bad for the nobles. But Val Royeaux, that's a fat city full of fat heads. They just don't know when to stop. You saw it. Orlais is rich and stupid. Right for the pickings.
Do you remember your actual family at all? Your parents?
Well, there is the amulet I had as an orphan that has a missing piece. And look at your face. You believe me? No, still no parents. I remember an alienage with arseholes and hating that stupid tree. The one elves always have. Of all the things to pray at, they could at least pick one with apples.
Sarah, I am so glad you opened up to me.
You do, Inky. And the talking is nice too. Another time, yeah? For both of them.
We'll talk later.
If you say so. Love seeing you, yeah?
I'll be back if I need you.
You will, yeah.
Something like that.
Can't wait, what's on?
I'll be back if I need you.
You will, yeah. Hello, you.
I'll be back if I need you.
You will, yeah.
True enough.
Inky.
I'll be back if I need you.
You will, yeah.
What did you need? Just what I have. See? Hell yeah.
What do you need, my friend?
May I ask you about the Chantry?
Also,
It's
sorry I'm not
difficult to
talking
say
much.
what becomes of the Chantry
I don't
now.
really know how to
They have
interject
no
on y'all's
no
conversation.
leadership, and no one left who is worthy of
I didn't play the
succeeding
first
Divine.
two.
It has fallen apart when everyone needs it the most. I ache to think what this will mean in the days to come.
Do you really believe the Chantry is worth preserving?
If you ask my opinion, it is. Absolutely. Cast the Chantry aside and new problems replace old ones. We will have learned nothing from history. The people need stability, and the Chantry needs a new purpose. Andraste had a dream for us. It can still be achieved.
So, what should this new purpose be?
A dedication to what is truly important. Instead of building cathedrals and sewing gowns for the divine, the Chantry used to spend its coin feeding the poor. If we are to spread the Maker's word across the world, we must do so with open hearts and open hands.
That sounds rather idealistic of you.
Does it? I do not think it's so unachievable. The Chantry has many good, honest people. They just need direction and inspiration. They need to be freed from centuries of adherence to tradition and ceremony. A chance for renewal is at our fingertips. It does not have to come with utter chaos.
Yeah, shipping wars can be a thing.
Will the Chantry replace Divine Justinia?
They will try. Once the priests withdraw for the Grand Consensus, it is against Chantry law for them to emerge without naming a new divine. Sometimes it takes days, or weeks, or even months. The problem now is that no clear successor to Justinia exists. All worthy clerics died with her at the Conclave.
So what happens if they can't agree on someone?
Theoretically, they will argue until exhaustion takes them or they see reason. Practically, however, if the Grand Consensus goes on too long, the Chantry will crumble. Any cleric with ambition but little sense will see this as her one chance, and plenty of such clerics exist. We shall see what happens. The Inquisition must act in the meantime.
If they do choose a new divine, will you serve her?
That depends on whether she would have me. I am a rebel now, remember? And even if she would, I do not know. It would depend on what type of divine she is. I am no longer in a position to follow blindly, and no new divine could expect such obedience now.
I'm surprised you rebelled against the Chantry.
I left my own order when they took the wrong path. It
It's
is
just
no
an order of
different.
how much I want those
But in
games.
neither case did
Fair
I
enough.
stop caring. Indeed,
See what I can
care
do.
so much that I feel drastic action is necessary. I suppose history shall one day judge my actions.
Thank you.
Monsieur Bill, we are going to have a conversation. I think.
Can I help you?
I'd like to know more about the Kunari.
You writing a book?
It's your culture, and I'd like to know you better.
You could just ask.
I am.
All right. What do you want to know?
The word Kunari, is that the race or the religion?
Both. Kind of. The humans and elves who follow the Qun are the Vidathari. The Kunari who break away from the Qun are Talvasha, deserters.
What about Kunari who existed before the Qun?
The people we came from. They're called the Kossith, but we don't use that word for the race. We came south to Thedas because the Kossith were... I don't know. We had to leave. The stories aren't clear. But I don't expect they look much like us. Whatever they are.
What's it like growing up under the Qun?
The Tamasrans raise us in these units of kids all our own age. They're like teachers, or chantry sisters. They also help figure out what jobs we should do. They had me pegged for military work early on. When they learned I could hit stuff and lie, they started training me for the Ben Hasra.
You never knew your parents?
No. I know for you folks, that's a big deal. The Tamasrans were like our parents, though. Taught us to read, helped us go to sleep, all the parent stuff. I remember the one who helped me build things with blocks. She laughed when I knocked everything down.
Pegged for the military? Don't ask, don't tell.
Do you ever think about what would happen if the Kunari conquered Orlais or Ferelden?
Some folks, like Cassandra or Cullen, would do fine if they didn't die fighting. Those two love rules. But the mages... Vivienne's too political. Dorian's too arrogant, and Solus is just... weird.
And Solus is just weird.
Or worse. They'd kill Cole, cause, you know, demon. And Sarah would end up with her mind broken, sweeping floors in some shop. So, to answer your question, no. I don't think about it much at all.
How do the Kunari rule themselves?
Don't think about it that much at all, but gave a perfectly good answer.
And the military. The priesthood figures out how Kunari should live in theory. The matriarchy makes...
Cole is an enigma wrapped in mystery.
Does it actually work like that?
Is there much infighting?
Cole is Cole who does Cole things because Cole does Cole
The
things.
priests are there to solve disagreements. Here in Olay, politicking comes from people putting their own gain ahead of the gains of society. If you do that among the Qunari, the Ben Hassan
Cole is
set
a
you
sweet roll.
straight or kill you.
Did someone steal your sweet roll?
I've heard there's no marriage among the Qunari.
Yeah, that's true. Qunari love our friends like anyone does, but we don't have sex with them.
Qunari don't have sex.
Oh, we definitely have sex. They're Tamasrans who pop your cork whenever you need it.
Seriously?
Yes. It's not a big deal like it is here. It's like, I don't know, going to see a healer. Sometimes it's this long, involved thing. It takes all day, leaves you walking funny. Other times you're in and out in 5 minutes. Thank you. See you next week.
Pop the cork.
That sounds different.
Yep. Still, it's more fun here. Fewer rituals, more making it up as you go along. Plus,
Well, it's both either and also neither.
redheads.
How is everyday
Shit.
life?
Bull and Arrow's A-okay on that one on the
Depends
redheads.
on your job, I guess. Some are
He's
just about
definitely got some,
A baker in Valroyo gets up,
we agree
gets
on
dressed,
that.
and starts work. A baker in Parvolan does the same thing. They don't care about the Empire or the Q. Mostly they worry about breaking eggs and hope the dough rises right.
It can't be exactly the same. The Qunari have no personal freedoms.
How many personal freedoms do you figure that baker in Valroyo has? Life isn't about freedom. The baker in Parvolan wonders if she'll be given enough eggs to do her work. Will they come on time? Will the kitchen workers get her bread while it's fresh, or will they come late and blame her because it's stale? Same crap in Valroyo. People are just people.
He's got a point.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
He definitely has a point.
It's time to relax for the day?
Unlikely.
Inquisitor.
And you are?
The bartender. Cabin?
Just the bartender?
You were expecting...
Well, welcome to the Inquisition.
Thank you. Welcome to the tavern.
What's the current mood?
Obsequious.
What the fuck does that word mean? Obsequious? However the fuck you pronounce that word, I don't know what that means. Obsequious.
Where did you study? I assume you're trained.
In bartending? I'm no alchemist. You mix the bottles that don't taste like nug and you pretend to listen. I suppose I trained at home during feast day family visits. My specialty is ale. Old Antivan recipe. The secret is ale.
You're a bit of a hard ass. Why are you here?
And if I could fight, I'd be in a helmet. If I was a mage, I'd throw fire. And probably be dead. But I can't do anything. Just like the hundreds of people who can't do anything. Who make sure the thousands who can do something can do it. Besides, if you know a safer place than your castle, do share.
What's the word out there?
The admirals of the Felicissima Armada are disappointed the Inquisition is primarily inland.
I need something to eat. Like, I just ate, but I need more to eat.
Inquisitor?
Inquisitor?
We'll talk later.
Alright, let's see. Oh, they changed his artwork. Seriously, you need to eat, redeem. Like, I just ate, like, a bunch of fries. I did. That's what I took earlier at 11. I already took the antibiotics. The Feminims. The titty Skittles. I feel like the progesterone is more titty Skittles than anything. And, of course, Durin has to be special. Not the snow flare. No, Charlie. That kills people. Let's take this one out real quick.
Worth a look around, right?
Down with the snuffleupagus. Damn those assholes. can't think of what I can eat. I could probably eat like a, fuck. I could eat a fuck. The Liliana is ready to report. I think I might be going the wrong way. Don't turn to the dark side. What, killing the younglings? I like the Spirit Blade and the Snuffleupagus and all that is the younglings, and the beam sword. Alright, I'm gonna be back in a second. Alright, I've had my Hot Pocket. Hot Pocket. Delicious. Ooh. Ooh. Snack that smiles back. like it fresh, preferably on the cob with butter and salt. On the cob is yes. That is an obvious yes. I think, have we been? No, we're in the Exalted Plains. That's right. We are actively in the Exalted Plains. Oh, excuse me. I had to let one rip. Talk to Bonnie Sims at Skyhole before you get the shortlist perk. Fair enough. I don't think I should have did that haste right there. I wasted that haste. After hearing what you did, was like, I decided not to have you.
That keep must rely on this bridge for everything. Communication, supplies. How long has this been going on?
while yes, I appreciate you doing that, at the same time you don't have to. I appreciate it though. Aren't dragons like a one-time thing though? Like once you fight them, you can't fight them anymore? Which is fair. I still appreciate it regardless.
Your earlier judgment of the Seekers was unfair, Dorian.
Oh? Were they not responsible for keeping peace with the mages?
And what would you say if one judged Tevinter solely on the actions of some of its magisters and slavers? Yes, let us dismiss your homeland as not having a single redeeming quality. The Seekers failed, without question. But the situation was complex, and you well know it. Could send men to clear this out, if you want.
That's the plan. Which, again, I appreciate. Tell that to my uncle. Tell that to my bad uncle. Because as he puts it, it's all okay. But I'm not going to go any further into that one. Not going any further into that one. Nice. Still. It's a collectible in the game. That's the main reason why I do it. I've done it before. One day I gotta find a guy. Just go through the whole game and get them all. Fair enough. I got some blood zone at least. I'll think about it. Got plenty of snowflare skin. I missed the back. Kind of took like a nice 40-minute cat nap. Didn't realize it though. Thought I was just resting my eyes for like a half a second. Nope. That didn't happen. Also, I'll admit, when I initially got Inquisition many moons ago, I didn't realize it was part of a series because it wasn't like 1, 2, or 3, like with the Elder Scrolls 1, 2, 3, 4, blah blah blah. I didn't realize there was like an overarching story. And the other thing is, if when I heard that there was a bit of a story, I was told it was like Final Fantasy where they don't connect. So there's also that. I know it's just, I didn't know that when I first originally got this game. I didn't really have a chat, if you will, to teach me that. Surprise, bitch!
It's a pretty enough area, but still dangerous.
My favorite has to be the first one. All I will say, that is blood magic. Superman sword. All I'll say for that one is, let me make the build that I want to make. Like, I may ask questions, but like, I still want to make the build I want to make. Because I remember playing the first one a bit, and this is like so long ago, and I kept getting told, what you're doing is wrong. It's not supposed to be played like this. You're supposed to play it this way. And I ended up hating the game after a while. It made me not want to play it. And I also stopped talking to said friend. I say that term loosely. Friend. Ex-friend, I assume. Which I appreciate on that. I do want to do like a fire build. So if there's a fire build, I'm doing the fire build. Also, I have no fucking clue as to where I am. So I came this way. I think. Let's go after the shards real quick. I'll go after the shards real quick. I don't know what rash vine is, but fuck it. Oh, the blanket's starting to warm up. Yes. Definitely will look into it. I will say I do want to beat this one first. What was it? To denounce? Fuck, I forgot the Team Rocket thing, because I would work right into the devastation. Jesse James. Team Rocket blasting off at the speed of light. Meow, that's right. I know something about truth and love is in there too. Now, I will say on that playthrough, I'll more than likely do a thing where I'll probably mod the game on the next playthrough I play of this. I'll probably do mods and whatnot.
I appreciate what you did.
Protect the world from devastation to unite all worlds within our nation. Yep. What you talking about? Or something. That is the line.
Looks like lots of fighting for stupid reasons.
Technically still find my way over here. Just the wrong way. I don't know how we were supposed to actually get up here. I know something about the stars above. I remember that part. Also, I know we gotta collect shards at some point. I know one thing, I'm definitely gonna get that mod for materials. That is definitely gonna be on the list. I remember from a quarter century ago. I haven't heard that. I haven't heard that in a while. I don't remember how long of a while, but I haven't heard that in a long time. Blood for the blood god, blood for the blood god. That one uses a different mod organizer. I should still have it on my PC if I'm not mistaken. At bare minimal. Let's see. I don't know why it's showing 2 exclamation points down there.
Worship.
Oh, not. I will. I will. Trust me, that's the plan. My thing is, I'm not sure if they're gonna still have the, what I thought. Our people have fleshed out something big and stubborn. You were seeking a mount that spoke to the tenacity of the Inquisition. This, frankly, I'm not sure what this says, but it's definitely a mount. And it is definitely tenacious. I'm not sure what to say except that the stables now have a new resident, and to echo the report from our people, that is one big nug. Ooh, we got a heretic sister. Also, the time one, the time mod. The time mod, yes, that'll be another thing we'll add. I did talk to all 3 of... No. I didn't talk to all 3 of them. I picked one at random and went with it. So welcome back, Kendra. Also, just a heads up, if you don't already know, some people do, some people don't. This is a safe space for people because I identify as trans and gender fluid. But I wouldn't say I identify as trans, but I do identify as gender fluid, and I am transitioning from male to female. She has the sort of time. Explaining to them when. I assume you're referring to me with the them? I'm not entirely sure. I want to do this one, though. I want to do this. Well, this is where it gets weird. Jump at the 10-foot pole.
Let's see what we
Right. Throat starting to hurt a bit. That comes with the voice training.
To work?
Also, thank you for just telling me that if I just sit on one of them for too long. Let's see if we break through the 9 million that we have. Ooh, excuse me.
Worship?
I want to do something real quick. Talk to Bonnie.
No one knows who.
Bonnie.
Lady Inquisitor, Bonnie seems at your service. I trust good secret was not too coarse. Now that you've come to some good fortune, you deserve an upgrade. As master of the tradesman, I stand ready to supply your every need.
How are you doing? Good business?
Building, always building, thanks to you.
Who or what are the tradesmen?
A following of sympathetic and profit-minded individuals who promote local craftsmen and fair importers. A guild of sorts. Although that implies counter-affiliations we are not interested in.
You know what kind of blanket I need to find? The one with the sleeves.
Is legitimate and honorable. You will have what you need at honest prices.
Segrit survived Haven. Where is he?
About? Doing good work for you and yours? But this position is now more desirable. It was time arrangements were made. I shall make every effort to prove that this is an upgrade.
What do you bring to the Inquisition?
What you need, and more. It takes great coordination to make a remote location seem central. While there is no doubt the boutiques of Valroyo display the grandest of the grand, they do not travel. At least, not yet.
3 forts? What do you mean 3 forts?
Why are you a mere merchant if you're the master of this group?
I wish to avoid the suggestion that I am a posturing commander atop a structure of malcontents. It is better to remain active, hands-on. Do you not agree, Inquisitor?
We'll speak another time.
Of course, Lady Inquisitor.
I don't think I've done any of them. I don't know what 3 keeps we're talking about, but I haven't done any of them. Or I don't think I've done any of them.
Inquisitor.
Skyhold needs a healthy flow of goods. How can I help?
One of the major hubs is freed. Continue on this path, and you're on your way.
How are you doing? Good business?
Building, always building, thanks to you.
We'll speak another time.
Of course.
She said I freed one. I'm not entirely sure what that means. So can I buy this stuff now? Save again. Just be on the safe side. Also, I want to check out the nug. The thick nug. Maybe the Greater Mountain Nugalope. Death Nug makes a statement, and that statement is hands. Catch these hands. God damn! You a big nug. God damn. Western approach. You sure about that? I don't even have Western approach on the map. So I don't think I did Western approach yet. Just real quick, can I start buying these up? So I still got Empress de Leon and Western approach to do. Oh no, I didn't plan on getting any perks yet, really. How many? 10. I thought I could do the other thing. I think we might actually hit the 9 million. I think we might actually touch the 9 million by buying all these. We still haven't even hit the 10 million, the 9 million. What the fuck? So do we just sell it back to him? Can we just like sell it back to him? Because if we can, that'd be fucking hilarious and we still get the points for it. But yeah, I didn't plan on getting the short list. The short list perk. To get my money back? Then again, I don't really... Yeah. I get your point. I don't really need the money. Yeah, I get that. Got 200 power, though. I don't know why that gives us 200 power. Inquisitor.
Worship.
Alright. Excuse me. So just leave 1 point for the short list. whatever it's called, the short list. Don't touch the short list. Ability to hide pockets. Okay. Don't care about that. Honestly, I don't really care about. Already got that. Don't care about that. Extra potion. Don't care. Don't care. Already max level. Huh? Oh no, I wasn't gonna take either one of these, cause I don't really need them. Merchants will pay the Inquisition. Let's see. I want. XP earned from killing foes. No. Well, I don't really need this now, because 5% increase in XP earned from killing foes. I don't need that anymore. Where's the one that gives me like? There we go. Extra healing potions. Fuck yes. I like that. 200 focus, 300 focus. Fuck yes. I know. I'm gonna get to that. So I definitely don't need Masache's method. I don't know how to pronounce that word. I don't need an extra 5% increase in XP earned from killing foes. I don't need that. Training and proper weight distribution during hard riding significantly increases resistance to being unseated. Don't care. Significantly increases resistance to being unseated. Again, don't care because I'm almost never on the horse. I want that. I want that. 10% increase to all defenses. Fuck yes. More health potions. Why the fuck not? Service working. There's an additional 50% XP for each foe studied, including those already completed. Applied retroactively. I don't think I need this because extra XP. Points of interest on the map in every area. Thanks to a few well-placed acquaintances, the 10% more for items sold to them. Get 10% off. Wants to say they wants to do business with the Inquisition. Cool. Leverage that organized reputation purchase a shipment of rare and valuable raw materials for crafting. The rare stocks will allow Inquisition procurers to buy a shipment. Huh? Okay, these three are. Does that mean that my merchants downstairs they get better shit? I can ignore these. All right, bet. I think it's just. I'm gonna take note of this. Excuse me. Well, it looks like I'm gonna just have 8 extra points for right now. But I heard the mailman. Or a vehicle that sounds like the mailman. Here's your western approach. Well, we got 8 extra points to fuck around with. Well, technically 7. Because one of them is already pre-built for the short date list. Or the short list, or whatever the fuck it's called. The short pay list. Don't forget max money. It doesn't matter, but we're also at max money. Oh. Alright.
Inquisitor, if you have a moment.
What is it?
You may want to look into this.
So that makes, what is it, 2? I think I've done 2 of those. I think we're supposed to do like 15 of them. Okay, I feel like they're saying we need... What's his face? What's his face?
As if all the cold and snow wasn't gloomy enough.
Come, lad. I have dried beans.
Hi, Mice 15.
No, not really. You'd be fucking surprised. When you first started streaming this game, did you have any issues? Huh? When you first started streaming this game, did you have any issues? Can you specify the question a bit? If you don't mind? Like, when you say did I have any issues with it, you mean like with people in chat or just like the game running? I just want to make sure I'm understanding the question properly, that's why. Also, welcome in, Ms. Mize. Hopefully I said that right on one of those. I'm gonna go with Mize.
I appreciate what you did.
Alright. At the worst time too. Ads pop up while I'm trying to answer a question. That fucking sucks. the ads should, quote unquote, be over. Need to go back here. As I've done, I keep getting dropped frames constantly when trying to stream this game. Another game is doing that to me, so I'm looking for help. Sure. So it's more of a game thing, not like a chat thing. Gotcha. So I don't know if I will be much help because I usually stream the game on my desktop and I use my laptop for OBS. Okay, the ads are done.
Michel de Chauvin at your service, your worship. I saw the Inquisition's banners from afar. Never expected to see the Herald of Andraste herself.
Sir Michel de Chevin, Empress Celine's champion?
No longer a champion. No longer, sir.
Michel de Chauvin? I know your story. You were disgraced and banished from court for treachery.
There's much more than that, but it ends the same way. What does it matter? Despite all, I have a strong arm, a stout heart, and I still serve Ole.
Hold on, so no other... Hold on. So no other game drops frames. This one does, though. That is odd.
Are you here to guard the people?
As much as I can, although this was not my original intention. I hunt a demon. This one calls itself Imshale, and has settled in Suladin Keep, up in the hills. Imshale is free because I made a mistake. I will see him destroyed.
That doesn't make any sense why you should be getting dropped frames on a specific game. Dropped frames are usually a Wi-Fi thing, or internet thing. How do you... Hold on. You're getting dropped frames on a specific game? Okay, let me ask you this. Do you have any other games that are under EA? Like, no, that's Ubisoft. Something EA games. I still forget this is an EA game. Like, have you tried Origins or maybe Inquisition 2? Not Inquisition 2. Dragon Age 2 or Dragon Age 1? I'm trying to think of other EA games. I don't usually play EA games.
I need to know more about Imshale.
More cunning than anything I have
So I know most of their games are like sports games.
Imshale has roamed the land for some time.
I would say test out on other EA games, and if it is, then that means the EA app is messing with you.
Leon, however, is anyone's guess. Perhaps he has gained the cooperation of the Red Templars, or vice versa.
Also, I don't know if you have the first two. So that's also a thing that I can't really say on.
So far as I can tell. Suladin is an elven fortress, left to crumble. The locals always avoided it, believing it the haunt of ancient elven spirits.
You know where the demon is. Why wait?
I am but one man. Suladin Keep is guarded by Red Templars. While I would happily give my life for this, I would not give it in vain.
You could serve the Inquisition. We have use for strong arms and stout hearts.
No, not until Imshale is defeated.
More red lyrium. It spread far from the free marches.
Come, lad. I have dried beans and radishes. It's not much, but with last week's salt pork, it makes a meal.
Thank you, Mother.
Oh, how could you have dropped it?
Foolish, clumsy girl.
Mama trusted the ring to you when she died.
Guess there is no upstairs. Well, technically there is, I just can't get up there. I know we need to take over the keep. I know. What are you? Oh, you're not the person I talk to. What the fuck is the person I talk to? Oh, I'm coming home. Hey. Ooh. What the fuck am I supposed to talk to over here? The quest will guide you to the landmarks. I appreciate it. It could be a... No, hold on. Then launched Origins and it dropped frames. So it didn't affect Metaphor, but it affected Origins? The fuck? Excuse my language, but the fuck?
No, I dropped it. It's gone. Gone.
Oh, Creator, see me.
Why are you looking at me like that, Dorian?
I'm imagining what you would look like in a dress.
Keep wondering. If my uncle couldn't put me in one, neither shall you.
Well, the Dragon Age servers are down right now. But... it was working good earlier. Alright, we're gonna do this real quick. It could be a Dragon Age thing right now. Because, like, I know the servers are down. Alright, so that's gonna be a minute. Alright, I
Inquisitor,
need...
have something for you.
Yeah, and I can shove my foot up your ass. Alright, we need to go back to Skyhold real quick. Can I run it in offline mode? Oh, you should be able to, because I'm running it in offline mode. I need to bring Varric. I need to go get Varric real quick. I need to kit Varric out.
Mother Giselle said the Maker is acting through us. He doesn't do anything directly.
I might make the same... Whatever Sarah's wearing, he's gonna wear. Because they're both rogues. Got a new weapon? Three sad splinters. Three blind mice, see how they run. Alright, Sarah. I'm gonna need Acropolis Battleware. Robe. I'm gonna give her a life belt. I'm gonna give him 2 rings of slicing, say fuck it. That's weird. Specifically, every Dragon Age game is running bad in OBS. That's very weird. I'm not trying to be funny, that's just really weird. That is weird. That it's specifically Dragon Age games, not like EA games, just us. Yeah, but it's not doing... Well, I'm also using a laptop, so that could be it. Oh, I think we got enough rings of slicing. Give 1 to Sarah, give 2 to him. Belt of Life for him. And then a Belt of Life for Sarah. And then... I assume necklaces are under here, too. Get one for him. And get one for Sarah. Nice. I am paying attention. Is just I want to try to do this real quick. Warrior Rogue Mage. Alright. I need to get another cowl. That works. Should have... Yep. That should have given me another one. Ultimate on Steam and EA, and it did the same. I literally had this game running early with no drop frames. That's really weird. No offense. That's like really weird. Steam and okay. Try this. Close out EA's entire app and then just open it through Steam. Just open it through Steam like the way I do it is I just open it through Steam. Have a Bianca. Can we make a stronger Bianca?
Where'd you learn to hammer?
That's weird. I don't open the EA app to play any EA games. I can tell you that right now. All of my games that I have that's apparently EA is through Steam. Just like with any Ubisoft game, so on and so forth. We can't make like a stronger Bianca. We can do this. Let's see what his crit chance and everything else is first. Before I do that, 25%. All right, we do need to increase his crit chance. Hold on. That's how I was opening it until I seen online to open it through EA, which worked earlier. Then I would say if it worked earlier to open it through EA and not through Steam, I would say open it through EA then. I would just repeat what you did earlier where it was working good. Okay, so that's crit chance for the aiming. I think cunning is crit chance if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Hold on. That's how I was opening it. So I seen online to open it through EA, which worked earlier. I would say then try opening it through EA. Yeah. How do you spell linguist? I don't know how to spell linguist. Linguist. I probably spelled it wrong. But I actually spelled it right. Linguist. What the fuck? I actually spelled it right? Let's go. Alright. Let's work on it. Arms. Give it attack. Crit chance. Crit chance. Is there something I have more of? That's that. That should give him 50% crit chance. And then the okay, let me see. Um and let me see something. Alright, grip. That gives him that. Gives him that. How much crit chance does that give him now? Gives him 65. I think it was the first thing we didn't give him yet. No, I don't think we gave him this. Shit. We need to give him more. I feel like if it was going through UA, EA, I'm thinking of My Hero, EA, then and it was working good, so I don't know, I feel like it should work then. That's odd.
Hi, Puddin'. Miss me?
I'll follow you right back. Thank you for following. Welcome into the Necropolis. Hopefully you enjoyed your time here. Hopefully I can try to help you out next time. I don't know why specifically Dragon Age is giving you problems. Like, just Dragon Age in general. Only thing I can think of is the servers are down, and that could be causing it. But if you played in an offline mode, it should be working. That is odd.
I appreciate what you did.
Really odd. Hold on, hold on. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. I want to check something. We're gonna check something for shits and giggles. So we do have another barrack one. That was so fucking slow. That is weird. One thing I want to check real quick. Just want to make sure I have at least one of everything. Okay. Varric has a passive that gives the whole party plus 5% crit chance. Fair enough. Right. I think I got like 4 for him right now. I wonder who figured out this little trick though. Like I've always been genuinely curious who figures out these tricks with like button presses and whatnot. I've always been curious on that. Who took the time to figure this shit out? Got one on Varric. Alright. I don't know. I meant like who figured it out on the first game, who figured it out that it still worked on the second game, so on and so forth, or like in games in general, like who figured these things out? Who thought, okay, let's check this out. That's all I was saying. Like, who took the time to test everything that was in the first game to see how to get it to work? Imagine this with elemental mines. Hail of arrows plus elemental mines. Holy fuck. Alright. Let's get boom, 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 boom. Uh, well, that's what I was thinking. Like, imagine having just like with the mods, imagine having 4 archers, 4 of them using the uh elemental mines plus throw everything elemental mines, having 4 people do that. with hail of arrows. Just, god damn. You would literally nuke the battlefield. Like, holy shit. This. It's gonna be this. Because I mainly want him to do that. Like, poison weapons can be used every once in a while. But, like... I mainly want that, that, and that. That could be okay. I don't mind using that. He can use that. Alright, let's see what he's at now. Crit chance is 29%. That's another reason I use Sigil of the Great Bear. It doubles your mana, so you get just as many mans with one shot. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, imagine all of that. You're just getting, like, an entire battlefield of mines from 4, whatever his class is called. Artificer. Just 4 artificers just absolutely wrecking everyone's shit on the battlefield.
Where'd you learn to hammer?
Not to mention you would have an extra 20% crit chance because everybody has the artificer. Well, I wanted to see because, like, okay, I wanted to redo something because the way I built Sarah, come on, load up. Her cunning is 36, her crit chance is 91. So, hold on, her crit chance is 91. Is it because of her weapon? It's gotta be because of her weapon. Yeah, crit chance is 68%. Okay, critical grip, yeah. I gave her more crit chance on her weapon. So, what I was thinking about doing with Varric is mainly having him do the leaping shot, go into stealth, and effectively letting him use, like, the bombs with an insane amount of crit damage. Is what I was thinking about doing with him instead. Would be pretty fun. I'm gonna give him, like, insane amount of crit damage. So, like, when he gets that crit, it's like, ah, damn. Like, that crit is a crit. Um, Deadshot. Like how critical can we make him? 25 cunning. Is it dexterity that we want? I think it's dex we're looking for. If I'm not mistaken. Dex gives him more crit damage. Well, I figured even if he gets, like, with the bow, just like a regular shot, it'll hit like a fucking truck. He bugged and only shoots out a single man, which from the other upgrade. And then I think that's the highest. Lurker scales. Crit damage bonus. And then more crit damage bonus. And then I'm so mad we only get one Bianca. It's kind of weird. When he gets a crit, he gets a crit. Like, holy shit, does he get a crit? Alright, that gives... Oh, that was a dex one. Okay. Oh, this just went all out on dex. Holy fuck. Okay. So I literally just went all dex on this. Shit. Alright. His most powerful offensive ability is throwing knives with precision targeting. I guess. I'm gonna leave him like this. I'll have more fun with him like this, to be honest. Now throw one element's man at a time to significantly greater effect. %, weapon damage. I think I'm gonna go with that. Have him use Toxic Cloud. Because, like, we're going to do most of the damage anyways. I just want him in the background while we're doing the, what's it called? Like, his main shtick is kind of just being there. Like, better phrasing. Sorry, Darian, but, I kind of need Varric. You do you, boo-boo. Yeah, I appreciate that. I want to get these, what's it called? The Red Lyrium. Because I don't plan on using Varric. Sarah is my, sniper if you... God damn, that looks like a badass weapon. Can I have a Bianca? Because that looks... Holy fuck. I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt. Otherwise, I'm sure just watching and chatting. I appreciate that.
My maker, know my heart. Take from me and
No? We don't break this one? But I bet we break this one. So instead of breaking all of it, we break one tiny spot. That makes sense. Oh, I was smart. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, Varric. Let's check your stats now that we're in the field. 34% crit chance. She went up from 91 to 96, so now she's damn near every shot. Pop, 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 pop. She's just non-stop going to be popping off crits because of Varric. What? God damn it. Like, thank you, Varric, but like, god damn. Holy fuck, Varric. You're making our whole team OP. A big ass ribcage for a small ass nug. Think I went the wrong way? Yeah, think I went the wrong way. Did I go the wrong way? I'm glad to get this. Not what I was looking for, but like I'll take it. Definitely take that.
Word for you. Nothing to report.
These red lyrium growths are warm.
I'd rather be cold than touch that stuff.
Fair. Baby back nug ribs. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back ribs. Loving all this Dawnstone. Did he throw out a bomb? Was that why the whole battlefield went up in flames? Because he did the bombs? If he did, that's fucking hilarious. So I saw like a bunch of bombs on the field. Some Vade touch Silverite. To inflict chain lightning damage at 100% weapon bet. Oh. Huh. I got plans for that. Got some plans for that. Ooh. I got a plan I'd like to use for that. Don't touch my pyramid. I don't get it. Don't touch my pyramid. What the fuck? I don't know what the fuck that's about. I got two different versions. So, guard on hit and chain lightning. Like these two?
I appreciate what you did.
Holy fucking shit. Big Bertha looking ass motherfucker.
How far will this lyrium spread?
Yo, big back bitch motherfucking looking ass. God damn. Trust me, it's a good feeling to me too. Makes me want to try to do more and like do what I can to like bring even more people in. But like, trust me.
So, set up camp or keep moving?
Sarah, about you and the Inquisitor.
Right, here we go. What is it from you?
If you are going to pursue this, make it worth it. Be happy.
You cagey, boxed up, kissy romantic.
There's no need to tell anyone that.
Who doesn't already know, that is?
Hey, Inky, we telling anyone?
Does yelling it while we walk around count?
No, wait. Yes. Sorry, Cassandra, but thanks.
Oh, god damn it. Oh, thank you for letting me answer that one. Oh my god. I love that one. I kinda want the Blade of Tadarian now. 'Cause I like going up and close on my enemies, but also like being able to use magic from a distance. That's fucking bullshit. Why do you give me this on the ping, but not let me pick up the ping? Oh, you dicks.
This might interest you.
Am I missing something? Am I doing this wrong?
Inquisitor, I've something for you.
Hold on. Fair. And I've also been trying to post more often on other websites and whatnot. On other social media. Ah, okay. I was like, am I doing something wrong for that?
I try not to touch that lyrium.
I heard that. Fucking big back motherfucker. Oh, that said pure, right? Hold on. That said pure. %% chance to drop caltrops on a hit, doing 70% weapon damage per second. And pure spirit essence. Is there one that's like something stronger than that? Is there a tier 4 rare rune thing? Belt of life, ring of slicing. So that's even more crit damage at least. I bet he hits like a fucking truck. I assume we just keep going this way.
Let's look around.
Ah, okay. No. Or not. Oh god, he's gonna hit like a fucking truck. We can take out that one. Yeah. Who y'all fighting now? Oh, I didn't see him over there. One other thing I want to say. 'Cause I don't know if I have one of those. Tier 3 schematics. Fair enough. Why is he only throwing one? I thought he was supposed to throw like a bunch of them. No, you did. That's fair. No, you did warn me. I'll give you that. You did warn me.
Want me to handle that? Want me to handle that? Want me to handle that?
Hey, Sarah, can you handle that? Thank you, Sarah. You're awesome. Y'all are gonna hate me, but it's 3 o'clock and I need to get to bed. Y'all are gonna hate me so much. Thank you all for stopping by. Love each and every one of you. Be beautiful souls. Hopefully I had a wonderful day and a night. As always, no matter what anyone tells you, you are valid, you are loved, and you matter. Again, thank you all for stopping by. Peace and aloha. Meow.